You can't get E-Flask. Whether they like it or not, ram it up their ear, says your adrenaline gland. Violently express yourself. What should I sing when it comes? Do this one, actually. You've not yet stumbled on the right lamentation, but it's out there, it'll come to you, you'll wreak havoc with it, don't worry. I was thinking I may be singing something happy, get the people going. No, don't sing the happy song, it's stupid. Sing the sad song, it's profound. You have to find something tragic to sing, though. Alright, yeah, so I respect my skills for this, yeah. So Encyclopedia is still my signature, but that's now at 3 instead of 4. I'll try to get it up to 4 when I level up first. But now I have Psyche and Physique at 4, which is going to be good because I'll be able to pass these Empathy, Authority, and Volition checks, which are very important. Also, Pain Threshold, Physical Instrument, Shivers, Half-Light, which is basically going to turn me into a Rage Monster. Yeah. It's going to be great. And, click through these. You're being sarcastic. Am I, or did you ride in, take the body down, and solve the murder, and not trash my hostel room? I don't appreciate your tone. This is no way to talk to an officer. Oh, it's not? He raises his shoulders like he's about to say something more, but then gets a hold of himself. You're right, it's not. He has no respect for you personally, but this man sees himself as a law-abiding citizen, and you as a representative of the law. He tries to avoid outright conflict. Again with that insubordinate tone. Took a while to make the thing load. Okay, I hope I fail this again. Ah, damn it. No, Raphael. There's a thought you can get here called Inexplicable Feminist Agenda. Yeah, I'm kind of trying to, actually. Because I know if you press him about Sylvie twice, you can get to it. But, like, you have to pass a passive check that I keep failing, I think. Oh, but we lost Raphael, so it's not yet time. Okay, then he processes the information, then disregards it. Okay. Have... No. Keep going. I'm not gonna tell him that I'm having amnesia yet. Shouldn't I have a badge or something? Pretend you found it. I have my badge. I'm a policeman and I have my badge. Oh, there's a moment's pause, then he continues, obviously relieved. If you didn't have your badge, then that would be very bad. You would need to report it on my shortwave. But since you do have it, we can go straight to the task at hand. Lieutenant Kizaraki is now in your party, yada yada. Yeah, I'm actually trying to get that, because it gives you an authority bonus against men, and I really want to make these authority checks. Especially at one particular point in the game that I'm sure you're thinking of. I'm currently in between names. Fantastic. It's like when you've left your band, but you haven't decided on a solo artist name yet. That's wonderful. Really, I think so. But there's a dead body out back. No one wants to work in these conditions. It's been a week. Sir, I understand your concern, but we're here to do a job, and for us to do it, I need you to stay calm. Okay, well, I already missed that part, so I hope I pass these skill checks. Plus, I think that gives you into Apocalypse Cop, and I want to be Hobo Cop. For a moment, the cafeteria manager fidgets under the lieutenant's gaze, then he gives in. That's the call. Sylvie. Yes? Everything? Oh, you mean I have questions? Who killed him? I don't know who killed him. I'm not the police. That's your job. Did you kill him? What, are you crazy? Of course I didn't kill him. Suddenly you tense up. Blood is being pushed to your muscles. You should hound him on this. Hound him hard, the prey drive says. Did you kill him, Guardy? No, I didn't. You can tell me, Guardy. You killed him, right? I didn't. He turns to Lieutenant. I don't appreciate this. What is this? Why did you have to kill him? Do I have to answer them? He asked the lieutenant. Is this mandatory? The lieutenant stands motionless. His expression is unreadable. Did he hurt you? Is that why? Did you get some kind of sick kick out of killing him? What, are you an idiot? I told you I haven't killed anyone. Anyone? Have you killed someone else, then? He ignores you. Shit. I didn't pass the other half-light check. Oh, whatever. You can make him really, really angry, and Kim actually approves of it, which is pretty hilarious. Why did Sylvie go away? She went away because none of your business. This is the second time you've avoided the subject. Oh my god, where's your obsession with the Sylvie person? Get over it. Yeah, I fucked up both those. Oh well, we'll do... Maybe I'll do another playthrough. Who the hell knows? Maybe it's he who's obsessed with the Sylvie person. Certainly sounds like it. Okay, where exactly is the body? Okay, how do we get there? Does he want you to feel guilty of making that hole? It's implied in his voice. That's all. Let's go. Not so fast, he points to you. You owe me 130 real. No one is saying the multi-pattern necktie you found tied to the ceiling fan can talk. No one. It must be merely imagination, but... Let's bail. Time to push the eject button. Sounds like a responsibility. You don't like those. I don't know you shit. Oh? He puffs with indignation. You don't owe me shit? Well, officer, you're right. You don't owe me shit. You owe me money. He turns to you calmly. We don't need to assert ourselves here. We only need instructions from him. This is the proprietor, remember. Alright, calm down. What is this about? You know, I get this all the time. Some hobo comes in here, some backpacking asshole off the boat. Next day, when they can't make their fees, they get aggressive. I never thought I'd be on the shit with a cop. Please just give me the money. Who does this clown think he is? Arrest him. Exactly. You're under arrest. You can't arrest me. I haven't done anything. Medium 10. Lost your nerve before. What do you mean lost my nerve? Oh, because of the fucking... yeah, maybe I should have pressed him on that. Alright. Hope we do this. Oh, fuck. No, you can get the price reduced if you pass this check. Shit. No, I'm not going all the way back. Yeah, I passed all of these checks off camera, and now I'm going to fail them all, aren't I? Whatever. Fuck this place, I'll take my chance on the streets. No, there's no need. Let's go. Goodbye, sir. By the way, where is your home? Yeah, just coming up blank, and this place sure isn't it. Do I even have one? You've been at this hostel cafeteria for only 3 nights. Weren't you here before? Where were you before? No. Where were you before? You had to be somewhere. I don't know, near? South, maybe? Far away. In time or space? Both. Doesn't sound like somewhere you can stay if you're running out of money. I'll live in a dumpster. I don't care. Fuck everything. Hobo cop. Entertain the thought when you get the time. Maybe being a hobo and a cop has its advantages. Yeah, we'll do hobo cop. Why not? Actually, I'll put a lid on that because I could maybe get another one like art cop or regular law official. Although if I get regular law official, I'll probably lose my horrific necktie. I don't want to do that. No, I'm done with mating rituals this time around. The mating rituals aren't the good part, sweetie. Her eyes shine with gentle compassion. I know it's none of my business, but you look like you need someone to take care of you. Suppose all of us do it one time or another. I don't know what I'd do without morale. Just forgive me, I'm getting so scatterbrained. I completely forgot to introduce myself. Yada yada yada. Selena's wacky enough for a motley crew. Hire on the spot. Can't do that. She could, this woman would feed and clothe you and every other sad, lost person on this earth. Got guns of steel and a chiseled jaw somewhere in the bloated alcohol layer. Maybe she'd like to sponsor you. You know what? I haven't had this option yet. Oh, I'm sure you would make a wonderful gigolo, dear, with those strong arms of yours, but welfare checks aren't all they're cracked up to be. My husband and I are barely scraping by. She's not really lusting after those biceps, man. It's more like an appraisal to give you you give to a healthy specimen. Okay. Tug on her heartstrings. And immediately give it back. I did it for the experience points. Speaking of, almost to a level up. You monster. All around you, rain falls in the great city of Revachol. Rain drips from the eaves and floods the gutters, washing the filth away. Spring thaw must be here. The snow is melting. What am I doing? Looking up at the sky, cold water dripping from your hair. What do I see? Gray sky like great battleships. Clouds colliding with one another. Rain falls down the world. How's it feel? Motherfucker. Your shirt sticks to your chest. The shoulders of your disco blazer grow heavy. Cold finds its way under your skin. You shiver. The city shivers with you. You can ask her about cryptids. Oh, man. What's in the no... Oh, I remember there's... Hold on. I'm going to cheat slightly, but I know there's a funny fucking interaction you can get here. Nah, okay. This isn't the one. What's in the west? Sheets of rain over the water, a flight of stairs leading to the ocean, wave after wave washing the coast of Martinez, with motorists and gently swaying reeds. The ruins of a half-sunken sea fort crumble in on an inlet. Beyond the Bay of Revachol, ghosts rise into the sky. I think this is actually foreshadowing. Who are you, ghosts? Skyscrapers of La Delta, the financial district. Faint golden light seeps from the office windows. Will you ever go there? Will I? No, you're just one of the hundreds of thousands who watch them rise across the bay from Martinez every day. Martinez. Keep pronouncing it wrong. What's down the shore? Urban coastline, rain dripping off eternite-covered roofs, cinder blocks left over from half-finished construction, a defunct research and development building once seized by revolutionaries. An old wooden church stands on stilts above the water, and beyond that, Coal City, end of all lines. Oh, I can do this whole thing. Okay. Your hair is an oily mess flecked with ash from neighboring coal plants. Smokestacks rise somewhere in the distance. What's in the east? The great gates of the industrial harbor are locked. A chill runs down your back. You shudder like an animal trying to shake water from its hide. Clench your teeth. Beyond the gates, heaps of supply crates, red and blue metal shipping containers slick with rain. The Greater Revachol Industrial Harbor is an artificial mountain range. Immense wealth resides within, and immeasurable poverty in its shadow. And beyond that, La Drizine, I cannot fucking pronounce this. La Drizine, King Driss's passenger harbor. Cruise ships flanked by dock arms, cranes washing over the mouth of the river distributary. What's across the What is across the distributary? Coron, the lower middle class. Distributary after distributary cuts the city blocks in half. 7-story buildings trail off in the rain. What's beyond the Coron? A silvery curtain of rain over the houses, the class divide. What's in the north? Capeside Apartments. Ooh, we actually have to go there for something. Tower blocks crowd one another. 4.46mm bullets still lodged in their war-torn stone walls. Hallways collapse from the mortar hits of a war that was lost long ago. Clotheslines go to waste in the rain. Radios play. Closer to here? A yard. Rain falls onto the roof of a woodshed. Coal leaks into a puddle beneath a dead man's feet. He swings from a tree bloated. Droplets of rain slip from his cold cheeks. Okay, that's the crime scene over here. What's in the south? It's actually giving you directions. So Capeside Apartments is to the north, and closer to here is... So it's north from here, I think, is what this is saying. This is basically giving us directions, I think. Yeah. East is the harbor, which I think is over here-ish. Yeah, okay. A traffic jam. Sorry. Rain thrumming on the roofs of motor vehicles. Inside, drivers watch water streaming down their windshields. Statue of a king shudders. He too is cold. The canal bridge has been raised. What's on the other side? The road ascends. A raised motorway loops above the ghetto. Beneath its concrete columns, a sea of rooftops, woodwork, and tar stretches northward. 4-story buildings as far as rain can fall. The snow's melting jamrock. Oh, you can't. I can't ask him where the hood's at. Oh, well. What is Jamrock? Revachol is the capital of the world. Jamrock is the capital of Revachol. Droplets form on your eyelashes. Ah, here it is. It's home. Hang on, I'm actually going to turn up the voice options for this. Because it's important. And stuff. Where the hood, where the hood, where the hood at? Oh, they don't voice it? Shit. Oh, wait. Because I forgot to turn it on. Ah, whatever. You're a hobo cop. True. I forgot to turn it off classic, that's why. It's actually important. I have a brother in the cut where the wood at. Yeah, they're fucking rapping DMX together. But the fact that it's in caps, and if you have voices on, it's like, it doesn't use the same voice acting as the other skills. Like, it uses a different voice. It's actually implied to be the voice of the city itself. Talking to you. And rapping with you, which is fucking hilarious. Why am I not there? To be in Martinez, where no one goes, at the runoff point of a long-forgotten canal, the whitest part of town in the shadow of the day the revolution failed. What am I doing here? Standing in the rain, looking north, where the Jamrock Rock City stretches inland. Sorry, itch. Shudder, look further. In the rain-swept distance above the rooftops of Jamrock, a repurposed silk mill stands perched above the motorway exit, Precinct 41, hundreds in the rain. Satellite Officer John Vickelmaire rushes down the precinct stairs, umbrella in hand. It's unopened. He doesn't seem pleased about the spring rain. On the bridge, Officers Torson and McLean. Hey, that's actually what the working title for this game was, Torson and McLean. are standing guard. Torsten wears jeans and a fishnet wife beater. Satellite officer Vic Lemire passes by, and the young man remarks to him, "Where's your homo, homie?" What? It's not like that. They're what you call heterosexual life partners. They have a battle-tested relationship, a broderbund, if you will. Huh? Yeah. He opens his umbrella, but the wind immediately turns it outside out. Inside out. I need more coffee. Hold on. Heterosexual life partners. Funny apery. Vic Lemire struggles with his umbrella, and the ribs are protruding from his canopy. Male-centric workplace humor. Have you seen him? Imagine not being gay with your homie. Hold on, wait up. I'm not a homosexual. I'm a homosexual. Is there something wrong? No, nothing. It's just Judith went to this place and found the Monday mail unopened. I think he's still there. You didn't, like, drink with him over the weekend, did you? That would be irresponsible. With that animal? Never again, man. What, is he still down there in, south of the interchange? What was it? In Martinez. He's in Martinez. Your vision blurs. You wipe your face with your hand. The rain stings your eyes, making you look up and blink. What's above? Coalition aerostatics hang like apparitions under the cloud cover. Way up there where the rain forms, rotors flutter silently. Your sight clears. Oh yeah, by the way, there's a bunch of airships just kind of hanging out above the city, and they have like heavy weaponry, and they're just kind of chilling there. Yeah, and they're the moderates of this setting, by the way. Motherfucker. This rain will not let up anytime soon. You should get a raincoat. There's a Freet to the east. They sell them there. Okay, well, at least I know where I'm going. And it stopped raining the time it took me to have that thought. Hang on, actually, I keep forgetting this game has a run button. Okay, we're going to ignore Cuno for right now. Who are you? She means that the fear is real. You there, behind the fence. You don't want to fuck with me. I got my hands bloody. The hat drop's even lower. I'm not here, pig. You're not seeing this. You still see the top of her hat from behind the fence. I love how that's a skill check. I think you get a modifier to Cuno for doing that. Anyway. Let's see if I can not throw up this time. Oh, yeah. Nope. It says you may retry it. How can you retry it? Whatever, let it out. Feel a great force ringing from the stomach. Ba ba ba. I'm sorry. Thanks. Okay, where do we get ammonia from? I do actually know where to go. She's just right down here, I think. Street sign reads, "Fuck the police." Yeah, fuck us. Pigs go home. The street name is illegible. I'm guessing that's some of Cuno's arts and crafts work. Hang on, I'll be right back. Retries when you come back with the money. Oh yeah, so it's a tutorial that I am massively overthinking. The RCM and Martin, eh? The young woman looks up at you. What can I help you with? You sound surprised. We don't see a lot of police around here, that's all. I have some questions for you. Of course, what can I help you with? My partner told me you may have some ammonia. Can I have some? Sure, I'm done with it. Takes a small capsule out of her breast pocket and hands it to you. Go easy on that stuff. Gives me a terrible headache. What's this fuck the police business? Excuse me? She doesn't understand. She's uncomfortable. Maybe you should drop the line of questioning. Yeah, never mind. Actually, you know what? Nah. Fuck you. Oh, she cranes her neck. Well, I didn't write it there. I'm just sitting here. About the other sign, pigs go home. Who are these pigs? I don't know anything about that either. I said I didn't write it. Pig is a widely used term for members of the police. It's not loving. No need to worry. The lieutenant steps in. We're not saying you did. Okay, well, I didn't. She definitely did, didn't she? We need directions. Is the street sign messed up? She nods. Okay, what do you need? Where am I? I'm a bit disoriented. This is Revachol, right? Yes, sir. District of Martinet. She looks around, thinking what else to say. The intersection is called Roundabout North. He knows where we are. He just wants directions. The lieutenant seemed comfortable with the level of disorientation you were displaying. What's up in the north? There's a pier, the Cape Side apartment buildings, some more tenements. Not a lot of building, really. Oh, so this is a more straightforward version of what I just had there. Harbor gates. Some kind of commotion, I think. If I don't follow the local politics. That's probably a lie. She shrugs. A freight store, too. It's in the south. Some shops on a bridge. The canal bridge leads to the coast, but it's broken, I think. Some kind of accident, probably. What's on the other side of the canal? Just the coast. There's a little fishing village there and a fish market, but they got closed down ages ago. Rows of stalls under a broad roof where silvery fish were heaped on newspapers. Water everywhere, pouring from the heavens in every shadow of the old church. What kind of a fish market is this? I don't know. The abandoned kind? Used to gather every spring, but there's nothing to do there now. Just drug addicts. What's in the west? Just water. She looks at the water, squinting. No, actually, I think we call that the Martinet's Inlet. Martinet. There are some islands in the bay, but they're hard to reach. Thank you. Her gloves. You get the feeling that you need them. You have a dead body to deal with after all. Yeah, maybe. One more thing. Can I borrow your gloves? Awesome. Sure, keep them. I have another pair. She hands you the rubber gloves with no visible annoyance. Fantastic. +1 interfacing. Hell yeah. Oh, hang on. Let me go report my badge missing. Before he stands, the motor carrier. The bodywork is covered in blue and white livery bearing the numbers 57. Oh, this is the car we heard earlier. Vapor emanates from the large engine in the back of the vehicle. Hasn't had time to cool off yet. Must be the infernal machine that tore you from oblivion. Actually, I'm going to save before I do this, in case I fuck up. It's early yet. I'll save scum if I feel like it. So you see a set of steering levers, a radio microphone, and a pull-out toolbox in the socket below the fuel preheater gauge. Pick up the radio. Frequency tab below lights up and a green button labeled prime line grows like a feline eye, and then you hear something. Soft purr of electrical kittens. Radio waves cast far and wide over the metropolis. A woman's voice greets you through the static. This is Precinct 57. Hello, Lieutenant. How may I assist you? Hello, Alice. Please assist our colleague from the 34th Precinct here. I'm putting him on. Hi, Alice. This is the officer from the 41st Precinct speaking. Nice to meet you. This is Officer Alice Demetri, Precinct 57. How may I assist you? A voice replies on the radio. Agent connected to a civilian, a Sylvie. She may have reported a murder. Of course, what is her number, officer? Kim, didn't Guardy give you Sylvie's number? Yes, hold on. Lieutenant takes a look at his notes. Her number is 005-1944-298. Okay. How did he get her number? Oh, well, he hired her, that's why. Received. Hold on, officer. Start slapping a marching rhythm on your thighs. Give it a minute. She might be busy at the moment. Takes a bit to get to the phone. Just wait, relax. I'm just jamming, dude. Officer, she finally returns. I have Sylvia Malaika on the line for you. Yes, hello. A female voice greets you through static. It sounds like she's a million miles away from here. Oh, this is the police calling. I have some questions for you about your last days of work. Oh, right. She recognizes your voice almost immediately. Hello, officer. What can I do for you? You can hear resentment in her tone. She's not thrilled to be talking to you again. There is no resentment in her tone. She wants you to ask her out. No question about it. Yeah. Okay. The thing with electrochemistry, by the way, anytime he says something, it's probably wrong. Was it you who called the police? No, not me. Do you know who made that call? No, sorry, I don't. She clears her throat. Not a lot of people have phones around here. Copper thieves take the wires. People don't have the money to have the cables put in again. They use the union's phone or one on the coast. It was someone else. The lieutenant makes a note. We'll find them sooner or later, officer. Just might take a while. Well, why didn't you call? Didn't a corpse behind your workplace bother you? What? Of course it bothered me, but I thought the union already knew about the corpse. What does this union have to do with anything? No one calls the police. You can hear her adjust the receiver in her hand. The union would get angry. What do you mean by that? You know, she seems to be looking for words. What the union says goes. People listen to them and they take care of their own, which is like everyone here. Garbage! Wait, Kim, is she speaking truth? Is the union's the law around here? Legally, no. In reality, yes. He looks around. Martinet is de facto policed by the Dock Workers Union. Words are not necessary to feel the lieutenant's discontent for the situation. I am the authority around here. Okay, she obviously doesn't want to challenge your authority. You feel much better now. Tell me, why exactly did you let a corpse hang in your own backyard for weeks instead of calling us? I didn't want to get in trouble with the others. Push her further. Show her the error of her ways. No, don't push her. Don't push her. It sounds as if she's about to cry. Oh boy, what do I do here? You know what? I'm gonna be a dick. What others? There are people who live around here. Local people. I didn't want trouble. Her voice is resigned and weak. What trouble? You don't live here. You don't understand. Squealing is frowned upon here. Everything is dealt with by the union internally. You hear static or chin rub against the receiver, then please, I didn't want any trouble. You ignored the law to save your own skin? I didn't know I had to report it. I thought someone would take him down eventually. Fucking nerves on her, trying to hide behind weakness. You are a god, an angry but just god. Okay, nah, I'm not gonna do that. Should I keep being a dick? You know what? It's a little late for tears, isn't it? Should have used them to summon the police earlier. You can almost hear the girl getting small on the other end of the line until she almost drowns to death. God, I'm such an asshole. Oh my god. No, you know what? Yeah. Next question. She's calmer now, probably because she focused elsewhere. You quit your job at the Whirling. Why? You mean, why did I leave the bar? You can hear it tense up on the other side. Honestly, I'm not really comfortable discussing it with you, sir. Wait, why aren't you comfortable discussing it with me? Let's just say I left because I needed to get away from someone. From who? You know who. You think you hear a sliver of accusation in her words. Oh, it was us. Okay. Don't be paranoid. She's obviously talking about someone else, not you. Oh, wait, that's a failure. Oh. Yeah. It's me. It's definitely me. Alright, I won't push you on this. Are you ever coming back to work? Maybe, I don't know. Seems to relax a little bit. I just know I have to take some time off right now. Think I got everything I need? Thanks. I do hope so. Please don't call me again. Bye. Why does she seem... Oh, wow. Okay, if I fit... This is what I get. This is what I get. No, she doesn't have a problem with you. It must be someone else she's angry about. Some other guy like Garty. Okay, but I'm a guy. It sure isn't about me. Trust me, you wouldn't want to be the guy here. You know how it is. Yak, yak, nag, nag. No, you're the guy. The lieutenant. Oh, no. Oh, my God. Not a spinster. I'm happy to help, but maybe I could do so without all this internalized misogyny. I think it's just externalized, dude. What misogyny? I'm just telling things the way they are. Can't a man be honest in his own head anymore? You have to act, Lieutenant Love. You have to calm that hysteric down. Tell it you've got everything under control. Then go and have a little boys talk with Guardy himself. Yeah, I'm not doing this. Please no, I don't want to do any of those things. Refuse the love kiss, although it's wonderful. Should I do that? I don't want to do that. I don't want to do that at all. No, thank you, sir. You're just a gimp. What, you want to be more empathetic? Yeah, actually. I'm actually going to reload that. I don't want to save scum too much, but like that was bad. Well, how even your empathy is a prick now? Yeah, I don't want that. Wait patiently. Tank its rag slowly begins to tap a little rhythm with his right foot. Quite a lot of time has passed. Looks like there's a limit to my authority then. Mm-hmm. Maybe there's something else you can ask me about. Next question. Quit your job. Alright, there we go. Damn it! Alright, fine. Fine, we'll do that. We're gonna do that. Fine. It's definitely some other guy, a guy like Garty. You know, women, their constant problems. Yak, yak, nag, nag. How's one supposed to get the love going like that? That's where you step in. You're Lieutenant Love, matchmaker extraordinaire. Help the poor girl out unless she turns into a spinster. Oh my god, not a spinster. Not a spinster, my god. You have to intervene on behalf of love. First calm her down, tell her you've got everything under control, and then go... Oh god. Think you could do that, Lieutenant Love? Oh no. No, I don't want to do any of those things. I have an excuse for being terrible with them. Exactly. Exactly. Not a spinster! I blame electrochemistry. He was distracting me. Whatever. I think you can get more information if you actually pass that check. So at first you think you kind of think that Sylvie quit because of Garty, because Garty will like admit that he tried to ask her out and he feels guilty for it. Turns out she left because of you getting drunk and trashing your room. That's what caused her to leave. You scared her so much that she quit. Okay. Could you connect me to the 41st precinct? I have something I need to report. There's a second officer. She puts you on hold, static cracking soft like a bonfire. After a while, you hear an old man greet you from the radio. His rattly voice is oddly familiar. 10-2, 10-5. This is 41st. Come in, over. Excuse me. A scrawny old man sits in a dusty cubicle, smoking with a large white rectangle sewn on his vest. In front of him is a box-shaped apparatus with a Ooh. I keep burping. With an array of wires and antennas, the radio switchboard. Hi, this is me here. I work at your station. 10-4, what's your status? Over. Not good. 10-18, 10-20, over. Please just talk human to me. These numbers mean nothing to me. State your message, sir. Over. I need to report my badge missing. Lieutenant's eyes go wide, but you said he shakes his head. Never mind. Sorry. 10-9, repeat message. Over. My badge, I can't find it anywhere. Basically, it's gone. 10-4, message received. This is a very serious situation. I need 10-22 the captain. Over. 10-22 the captain? That sounds bad and scary, like being called to the headmaster's office at the school. Is it him? A dry voice acts in the background. What does he want? Says he lost his badge and needs to report it. He what? He lost his badge? Say nothing. Who lost his badge? Dick fucking Mullen. Who do you think? It's Officer Dick Mullen from the bestseller Dick Mullen and the Lost Identity, says, fighting off laughter. Dick Mullen is not your name. It's the name of a fictional detective who would not lose his badge. Defend yourself immediately. They're laughing at you. Haha, officer lost his badge. Haha, like I'm the first cop that ever misplaced his badge. He says this has probably happened to other policemen before him and laughs sarcastically. Oh goddamn, is he fucking kidding? The whole station's gonna be dick for this. Satellite Officer Vic Mayer is wondering if he might be joking and adds this tarnishes the reputation of the entire station. Over. Mullen dicked us. Can we just move on? I want to get reported and be done with it. 10-4, I hear you, officer. I'm just gonna make a note here that you are in pursuit of your misplaced badge. Over. Fuck me. Mac, come here. You gotta hear this. Dick Mullen lost his badge. What's going on? Super cop here lost his badge. He lost his what now? His badge. He lost his goddamn fucking badge. Enough with this now. I have other things to discuss. 10-9, come again. I didn't get that. Over. The anime conversation in the back is making it difficult for him to hear you. New heights even for Captain Sober. Ask him, the speaker gasped here. Ask him if he lost his gun, too. The room roars with laughter. Sergeant Torson wants to know if you lost your gun, too. Over. Check your pockets. Check your... Holy fuck, you don't know where it is, do you? I don't have my gun? Oh god, it's not here. Okay, it's gone. Your gun is most definitely gone. Don't sweat it, Breton. You don't need a gun to have fun. We can still have fun. It's not all over. Convince them that you didn't lose your gun. Oh. 10-9, come in, officer. Did you get my question? We were wondering about your gun. Over. Ooh. Lying over the phone? It's easy. Just say it like it's the truth, and then it becomes it. No, of course I didn't lose my gun. Oh, damn it. I'm not of course, the moment I want to fail a skill check, I don't. If you fail this, you can like make a your mom joke to him, I think. That makes everyone laugh. Like, He says he didn't. Thank God for that. That would have been a nightmare. I don't even want to imagine the poor prick who has to relay that kind of news to the captain. Losing a badge is bad enough. Tell him to find it fast. We can't have some gangbanger running around with it. We're all glad to hear you've not lost your gun, officer. Do you need further assistance? Over. No, I'm not going to say that. I'm not going to ask for financial assistance. That's all for now. Roger that. 10-10. Over and out. Static ends with a loud click, and then everything is set in the cabin. 18 kilometers to the south, in the 44th Precinct's relay booth, a small crowd is gathered around Communication Officer Jules Oldboy Padieu, around a dozen cops. The small room is filled with cigarette smoke, abuzz with laughter when Officer Judith Minot enters. Her left arm is in bandages and her hair trimmed short. What's going on here? Did something happen? She asks, startled. John Vauclamer turns to her and says, what happened is my partner made contact and it's not good. He lost his badge. He seemed confused, delirious even. He stops to reflect. Mac, the torso and his finger fucking his fist, laughing hoarsely and apparently telling some dirty story to his partner, Chester McLean, near the entrance. Yeah, Mullen was fucked alright. Sounded fucking drunk to me. Yeah, Mac's right. That was some gnarly shit there. Enough! The commotion dies down. All eyes turn to Satellite Officer Vauclamer. None of this is funny. It's fucking sad is what it is. He's a cop. He's one of us. Goddamn this. We must help him. Minna looks down at her neatly polished black shoes. There's a quiet firmness to her voice when she speaks. Yeah, how do you fucking plan to do that, huh? Get him off the drink, go John with him in the morning, get him on carrot juice? He's a lost man. So we can't give up on him when he's his weakest. He wouldn't. The crowd in the room has started fidgeting uncomfortably. Someone's trying to slip out unnoticed. Mac, man the door. He gestures Torsten to block the doorway, then turns to Minot. You know what he told me? I don't want to get better. I want to get worse. Those were his words. He sighs heavily and turns to adjust the room. This shit does not leave this room. Not a word of this to the captain or anyone else. We'll give him a couple days to pull shit together. Guess I can hold off the report for a few days. Old boy lights another cigarette. Good. Vauclamer turns to the others. Okay, everybody. Nothing but a prank call here. We all got our laughs and I get back to work. Level up! Far north on the other side of the motorway, the officer quietly hunches with his hand in the motor carriage. Yeah. There's no use pressing the heat button. He says and jingles his keys. He won't start without the heat ignition key. Okay. Translation, we're not going anywhere right now. Okay. Alternative translation, don't even think you can drive my MC. That's enough fun there. Hang on, do we have... I gotta level up first. I almost forgot. Alright, we'll level up to 4 there. So I think the way these work is that you can only... So the minimum will start out at whatever this is. So since this is 2, all the points start at 2. And you can only upgrade them to 2 past this part here. So since my intellect's at 2, my encyclopedia can only be upgraded to 4. I think that's how it works. And you can increase these caps through different means, I think. Get the toolbox, actually. Okay. I was just thinking, yeah, maybe I should get the toolbox. Maybe that would be useful. I should also probably... Ooh, I can sell that. Nice. How do I hold this? Hold. Huh? Mine is a passive item. Oh, okay. I thought it was a held item like the cigarettes were. Speaking of, I don't think I got that thought. I should probably go back and get that. I don't know. Oh, wait, toolbox. Metallic drawer slides up from the seat and clicks into place. The tools inside are uniquely organized. Take what you need, officer. It's going to be a long case. I'm not protective of my tools like some men are. He's clearly a little protective of his tools, but what can you do? Work is work. Okay, I will take everything. Cold and heavy, like truth. You feel like you're united with the truth once more. Useful for opening all sorts of doors and lids. Handles are long and sleek. Snap, snap, go to the cutters in your hand. Flashlight, it's robust, weatherproof, and well made. Police issue blue. Lets you see things in the dark, otherwise miss. Push in the toolbox and leave. He didn't even close the door. Oh, ooh. Hang on, I think I got BRB again. Hold on. I have returned. Okay. You know, actually, since I leveled up Encyclopedia, I'm going to try and see if I can... Oh, wait. Oh, hold on. Other one. I'm going to go back up to my room and see if I can't get the expression off. I don't like the creepy smile. Oh, wait. Yeah, there's a guy over here. Hold on. Man is sleeping at the table, wearing mud-caked boots and rolled-down overalls. The back of his shirt reads, Wild Pine circled by the logo with the tree. On the counter rolled out of his open hand, you see a blister pack of headache medicine. Lieutenant, who is this? No idea. It looks like he works for Wild Pines, a logistics company owns and operates this harbor. Why is he sleeping during the day? Perhaps because there's a strike going on the harbor. There's not much to do aside from drinking and sleeping. Give me those pills. Oh, okay. That's where it is. Of course, your screen above your character portrait, which I guess will be somewhere here. Oh, yeah, over here. Okay. Physical instrument. Ooh. Ruck is talking to Guardy. Oh, I really hope I get this. Yeah. Yes! There's only one way to awake this bone idol from slumber. Roar like a hurricane, rip the buildings from the earth. Wake up! This is an order. I am the law. Why are they yelling, man? Thirty-something man slowly lifts his head and gives you a pensive look. Looks like a sow descendant. A lot of sow dock workers around. You're alive? You looked out of the count for the... You looked out for the count... Out for the long count there. Wait, what? How's he sleeping? He seems pissed off. What do you want, officer? Officer, even after a rude awakening, this dock worker respects the police. More than they usually do, at least. Why are you sleeping here while the others are out striking? They got it. Measurehead's got it. He's guarding the gate. I'm just getting some sleep. Or was. Way he says Measurehead implies ultimate trust in his head reckoning his physical prowess. Seems like a worthy rival. You should slay him. Oh, we will, definitely. Who's behind organizing the strike? We are. The workers, the union. We know what we need, what's right for us. You mean there's no leader? Okay, I guess there's also Everard. He's in charge of the union. He's smart, knows how to negotiate. He's got our back. What about the dead body in the yard? Yeah, what about it? I'm just trying to find out what you know about it. You know, people die here every day. Someone's found in a ditch, another one falls in a manhole, a third one gets eaten by stray dogs. He respites. Someone has decided to die on top of a tree, then how's am I concerned? Someone has to look into it. Looks like I met someone. Tell me what you know. I can tell you this, trouble's ahead. You have a pretty solid feeling the man's not just mouthing off. He's strong, but even he has reason to be cautious here. Trouble's already here. How else would you call a dead man hanging from a tree? They say your guy was a killer, your tree man. He has friends, same as him, killers. There's only one thing they know well, how to wreak havoc. Wait, who says that? Everyone, it's a local rumor. He yawned suddenly. Meaning, you're not going to get more out of me. You're saying things might get violent around here. You heard what I said. Draw your own conclusions. That's all I know, and I prefer to keep it this way. Lieutenant gives you a little nod, then makes a note in his blue notebook. So, Union people think he was a killer. He thinks... You even sleepy here? This doesn't help a lot, but it's something. Good work, detective. Oh, good. We did something good. Tell me about Wild Pines. That's the name of my employer. I work in logistics. Doesn't sound too enthusiastic about this. How's that going? How's it going? Doc Ward lets out a big yawn and stares at the cafeteria's terrace door. Some fingerprints glisten on the glass. Haven't you noticed what's going on outside? Of course, it's a total madhouse. Good. Then you understand the gist of it. We'd all be better off without the employers and their employment. For one, I could get some goddamn shut-eye. He rubs his eyes, then lets his head fall back on the table. Right to sleep, I say. See anything interesting in your dreams? Thank God, no. Was it a fathomless darkness into which we ought to be deferred, like corpses to a mausoleum? The worker stares at you, his eyes dry from sleep. A web of wrinkles covers his tan forehead. I don't know what you're talking about, kind sir, but when I'm out, then I'm really out. No corpses, no mausoleums, just quality time. Damn, I wish I was like that. A little me time in the abyssal pelagic zone. You can never return to it now. Only detective work remains. Wakefulness and detection. Alright, I'll let you sleep. The dock worker doesn't answer. His head is already back down on the table in sweet sleep. I think I'm reading too fast. You slow down. Oh, I think I passed... Oh, no, I didn't. I was going to say, I think I did interview Claus G over here, so maybe I can do it with the detective. Also, I'm going to reread this because I like it. You should pick that fat, juicy cigarette butt from the tray, light it up, and smoke the living shit out of it. The what now? The living shit. Your mesolimbic reward pathway does not mince words. It wants smokes. Am I a smoker? Who knows what you are? A monster? A murderer? The nomodroma? You feel like a smoker, especially when you look at that juicy, succulent, seductive cigarette stub, still smoldering deliciously. But you broke out the filter. I can't smoke that. How very astute of you. This renders it ineffectual. You should look for a whole cigarette, or better yet, an entire pack. Strike that a carton. Make sure they're all healthy and able-bodied, and then smoke them all. The idea seems to make your neck expand. Suddenly the garish tie feels very snug. Or you could not do that. No one is making you. I should not do that. Yeah, I think volition is basically your common sense. So, good to be leveling that up. Let me see if I can fix this fucking face. Tool not in hand. Yep. It's not really that much better, but... Nope. Hang on. Let me grab my chain cutters. The 3 essential items for any video game protagonist: a crowbar, a pair of chain cutters, and a flashlight. Damn it. Chain cutters slip out of your hands as you attempt to twist the faucet into place. Well, you know one thing for sure, you've probably never been a plumber. Alright, well. Worth a try. Is there a downside to just running around with tools in my hand like this? I feel like that game would do something like that. Like I just fucking trip and fall and stab myself with it. Anyway, back to the corpse. Good day, children. And there he is looking right through you with his white eyes. The body below is entirely dedicated to that corpse smell. Emitting it is all it does now. Let go of your nose without throwing up. Oh, wow, this is still a bad check. Ah, there we go. You crack open the ammonia ampule and breathe in. The odor of death is still stronger. It's a spell of the mind telling you to run, and your stomach is to ring itself empty. With your eyes squinting, you stand in it. Do they always do that? They do after 7 days. Yes, we're deep in decomposition here. Man before you was naked, but for a pair of underpants and enamel boots. His skin is greenish, marble with decaying veins and blotched by lividity. A fading web of tattoos covers his chest and shoulders. Cargo belt used to fasten to the branch above appears to be industrial in strength. Inspect the boots. Material appears to be ceramic. Its clean white stands in stark contrast to the decaying flesh above the knee. The man wore thick polymer socks, probably for padding. A fine array of interlocking plates covers them. Stormtrooper ass boot. Delicate and fragile, they feel alien to the world around you, out of place somehow. These are clearly not boots, they're armor, possibly part of a larger set. These aren't just boots, are they? They're armor. Indeed. With his notebook under his arm, the lieutenant crouches to inspect the soles. Technically speaking, these are sabatons, not boots. What kind of armor is this, actually? Exactly. Ceramic plate, zirconium dioxide most likely. This is where the make would be. Where? Under the heel. Fairweather. Turns the boot slightly. Fairweather model T500/VE. I'm guessing that's a vitreous enamel. This is advanced stuff. What happened to the rest of it? Locals probably scavenged it. It would be odd if he had more on it after 7 days. Keep a lookout for those pieces. The armor could yield information. He nods towards the red-haired boy eyeing you suspiciously. Maybe he'll know something. If you wear those pieces, it will help protect your mortal coil. Why does my mortal coil need protecting? Why? Does my mortal coil need protecting? Yes, bullets will fly, they always do, and the coil is fleshy and mush is permeable. Cast in ceramic shell resist death. Maybe he's just wearing these boots and there is no rest of the armor? No, he must have worn something precious underneath his clothes. They removed all his clothes to get to it. They did not just strip him for the putrid rags. He must have They told him to strip before they hung him to demean him. They usually hung them completely naked for that. La puta madre, the Mazda, the Besmertes, the like. This one still has underpants. Fucking talking about underpants. Material looks out of place here. It is. It's expensive. Lieutenant draws a line in the condensation of the ceramic with his index finger. We've requested similar material for our tactical units for years now. The constabulary has deemed it too costly. In that time, we've lost 6 men to semi-automatics. How much are we talking about? For a full set, about 4 years of wages. For the northwest region of Ravachol, an officer's average yearly income is 5,500 riel, adjusted for rank. Unadjusted for rank. Ka-ching, baby. By ka-ching, do you mean... Let's not log them as evidence. Let's steal them? No, that's not what I meant. Of course. How can this man afford such expensive hardware? That's for us to find out. My initial report on the area suggests he was a security guard for the harbor company, but that's just hearsay. Initial report? There's something I scraped together from my station, an area report on Martinet. I'm sure you did the same. He's not actually sure of that. He's just being tactful. Oh, yeah, definitely. I definitely did that because I am definitely a real police officer. These look pretty advanced for a security guard. I agree. This equipment is way beyond what a guard can afford. Knock on the boot. Small bell-like sound fills the air like tapping on the side of a porcelain cup. The pry bar in your hand is itching for some action. No. Sounds fragile. It's anything but. This material is connected redistributor. It spreads kinetic energy horizontally from plate to plate, dissipating it entirely. Points to the boot. See? Faint organic lines cover the plates where they separate into smaller ones. These plates then divide into smaller plates until there are hundreds of them altogether. Like the scales of some ancient white monster, cracked and pearly. Pull the boot off. This feels dangerous. Are you sure? Oh. Whoo. You know what? I am saving. Alright, get the boot! She pushed down and an ominous creak sound comes from above. Stop! The lieutenant's voice is sharp. He looks at you with the boot under your arm. He's gonna pull his head off. Brutal. Oh, this is a bad idea, isn't it? You're going to pull his head off. Do it, homo. I'm gonna pull his head off, right? Yes, that's why I said you'll compensate the coroner's case. You'll compromise the coroner's case if you do, so please don't. What are you trying to achieve anyway? Why are you hanging onto the boot? Are we not detectives? There may be clues inside the boot. Maybe we should concentrate on what's outside the boot and leave what's inside to the boys processing just this once. Besides, he taps on the boot. No way you're getting them off. All that organic matter in his body has been flowing down to the boots. They're fused to his feet now. Why do you think the locals haven't scavenged them yet? You're sure there's a way to peel them off, but first the body needs to be down, and second it would probably be better if the lieutenant wasn't around. Ooh. You know what? Plan. The anticipation makes you crack your fingers. Feels nice. Nice and cracky. What's going to happen to the boots, then? Processing will take care of them. With the situation in the morgue, it will yield nothing, but we must pick our fights. Looks toward the boots. Should we continue? Yeah, we're doing that later. Inspect the belt. I gotta make money, because if I don't have enough money by day 2, I'm gonna lose the game. Just a spoiler there. The hangman's knot is pulled tight by the weight of the corpse below. Yellow hard-edged polyester cuts into his neck. Above, a sliding buckle ties into the belt to the branch. This is a steel reinforced cargo lashing belt, big brother of the regular cargo belt. It's used for tying cargo under 6-rotor airships. Oh my, there's something on the belt. A familiar word that speaks to the thirst within you. Was that a word? Vermilion, in yellow letters along the length of the twisting cargo belt. Only a deep longing for the vermilion golden spirit lets you decipher the fading logo of the local brewery. This is a bad time for a drink, right? Extremely. Don't ask me how I know, but this is a lashing belt used for airlifting cargo. Airlifting? I thought it was used on lorries, for strapping cargo to them. Apparently this is the reinforced kind for air transport. My brain tells me so. He nods. The local harbor uses 6 rotors to shuffle containers around. I get the sense they used whatever was on hand without paying much attention to not incriminating ourselves. We're assuming dock workers from the harbor did it? The brief suggested as much politically motivated by the ongoing strike. Did you not get a briefing? No, they might have forgotten to brief me. Then you should ask me the first moment you get. Okay, later. I sure want him to stay up there. The rope was reinforced with steel wiring. I was afraid it would be. He rises to inspect the noose. The steel wiring... Thin steel wiring, parallel strands. This makes getting him down more problematic than I assumed. How'd they even get him up there? Noose is one of those things that's easier to use one way around. He points to the buckle tying to the belt of the branch above. I think they lassoed the branch. He then pulled on the belt. Buckle closes. He makes a pulling motion. It's what I would do. Seems easier than climbing up there. Inspect the tattoos. An intricate web of blue lines stretches across the torso. From the right shoulder to the solar plexus, each time they intersect, a small white star is formed in their crossing. Hundreds of fading asterisks riddle his skin. Their concentration is highest around his heart. His corpse is marked by stars. What will mine be marked by? Alcohol and heartbreak. Well, that's sad. Your fist clenches suddenly. It will be riddled with disco. Decay is creeping on the tattoo. Already most of the canvas that's holding it is darkened. Now it disintegrates slowly, letting out a stink. Some map of the night sky. Map of the stars. He turns around to breathe before inspecting it closer. I do see some similarity to astronomical charts, but Great Century Messinian maybe, but this seems more particular, customized somehow. As if someone left out most of the night sky, filtering it through a personal choice. The principle of this filter remains unknown to you. The thought dissipates and you feel as though you were only half right. I'm missing something here. So am I. Sudden ringing fills the air as the lieutenant pulls down the zipper of his orange jacket. Takes a thin piece of milled aluminum from his coat pocket and pulls it open. Sounds like a sword being unsheathed. A small lens appears, some put a camera. What was that? A Trigat Sunshine Mini. Trigat is the world's leading manufacturer of intercommunication devices, primarily projectors. The camera before you looks familiar somehow. Shit, Kuno, what the fuck is that? An instant color camera. He produces two metal-clapped ampules and clicks them into place on the side of the apparatus. A thin slot shines there. I have only two ampules, so nobody move. I don't want to waste one. He points the camera at the corpse, peering into it. The lens needs adjusting, and then... That's nice. A shrill flash followed by the breaking of a small ampule of glass. You see streams of color pour into the thick, glossy piece of paper rolling out. In case we need it, the lieutenant says and shakes the paper, letting it dry in the cold wind. On it, a color-perfect copy of the dead man's tattooed chest. Cool machine. Yes, he slides the camera closed and tucks it away on his belt. It is pretty cool, isn't it? What do we need this photo for? Contains insight to the victim's person. By his build, I'd say he was a man of physical violence. The story he wanted his body to tell was important to him. It is his letter to us. Someone should decipher it. We'll need to show it around. Can I have it? I should look at it later without the corpse smell. Sure, just don't lose it. He hands the piece of rolled up photo paper. It's no larger than a pack of cigarettes. The glassy-eyed corpse looks by, his mouth mute, his skin as colorful as the chemical rainbow on the photo paper, teeming with opportunistic organisms. Directable item? Okay. Look him in the eye. His eyes are milky white and blind to the world, protruding comically from their sockets. There's no one home, there's a subaquatic terrace there. Dark brown hair grows on his head, his face is ready to explode from the organic process inside. The death's head grin in his past remains its unrecognizable mess. Tell me, what are you, dead man? I'm gone. So if there's no quotations around it, we're not saying it out loud. I think that's how it works. So we're just thinking this now. I'm gone. Where have you gone? Into the wild pale yonder. Where is that? In the past, way out west. I can see you're gone, but who are you? I'm a joke. Look at me. There's something funny about you. There's nothing funny about jokes either. Who were you when you were... There's nothing funny about jokes. Who were you when you were alive? A killer. A motherfucker and a killer. Takes one to know one. I have another question for you. Go ahead, Kobo. I don't know what that means. What's happening? What do you mean? I'm talking to you. It's the power of your... imagination. Yeah, man, don't be crazy. An artist and dead people can't really talk to you. Your wild imagination is doing this. Ask some more of those questions you love so much. That's the next time. He loves those. Why do I love questions so much? Because you're a copperoonie. Look at all of them go. You want more questions? Give me a comical amount of questions. Coming right up, copperoonie Rooney. This is getting beat up. This is getting beat now. Is my name Rooney? Fuck no, you're no Rooney. I do strike myself as a Rooney. No, you don't. Between you and me, your name is probably Harry. Okay, well, there it is. Why do I feel like I've forgotten something terrible? Because you have. Who killed you? Love did me in, Brother Capo. It was love all along. Well, that's weird. Can you ask me a question? Sure, Lobo, I can ask you a question. Why are you doing this? Looking at my face, motionless, looking into my eyes, standing here? Why are you investigating my murder? Not have anything else to do. This case is all I have. I'm all you have, and you truly lost it all, brother. You let the world drag it all away from you, and what it left you pissed away, and here we are. Hang on, I'm gonna go to the other ones. Maybe this will lead to something? Something undescribable, unforeseen, miraculous? Ha! The clown lips on the corpse appear to smile. The face rotates before you slowly. Something is on the way, something hidden. It's coming. A miracle from the northwest. It's almost here. You can feel it in the air on your hands, the cold spring air smoothing them over. And it's raining again. Because he told me to? You're a lying sack of shit, Capo. You're doing this because there's nothing else to do. Everything else is over. It's just me now. I hate you. You're stinking. You're boring. Do I remind you of someone? A child born with Muller's disease, harlequinism, grown up miraculously. Wait, what? Oh, yeah. Kinda does. You sure were good at that one, Coppolini. Okay, you know what? You don't remind me of anyone. Sure I do, you just don't want to admit it. A deep-sea creature. Not quite, be fair now. Myself. There you go, look at that bright kid. We're birds of a feather, you and I. Soon you'll just be like me. Just keep drinking and having a good time, it's a matter of weeks. Feeling nausea, vomiting, tenderness or pain around the liver area, tiny red lines on the skin above the waist level? More like days, Capo. The clock is ticking and your liver tells you so. Yeah, if you haven't guessed by now, we're kind of an alcoholic. Enough. You can come back and look into this face anytime you want. Humor yourself with my harlequin features. Ask me your little questions, freshen your memory. Create associations, remind yourself of your mortality. Capo Lapo. Yeah, it just goes back here. Take a step back. As you narrow your eyes, the monster before you blurs into a violent mess of green and pink. Observe. Only the lower extremities are pink with a dash of blue. His fat and hands, thighs, and his neck. Just above the nose, the rest of his corpse appears dark green in the cold spring air. Squinting, Kim. Why am I doing it? Actually, I know why you're squinting, officer. His face and hands are pink. Thighs, too. The rest is greenish. Oh. You're trying to assess lividity. Relax your eyes. Monster comes back into focus, an explosion of color coursing through the dark marble's veins. His stomach appears pregnant with something. Black liquid streams down his thigh and onto his boot. So what do you think? I think he's dead. I agree. Totally dead. Totally. Absolutely. Something's coming out of him. Pool of blood and feces is eaten into the frozen mud below the man's feet. Purged liquid is dripping into it drop by drop. Victim appears to have contained no more than half a kilogram of digestion at the time of death. The fuck he saying? Faggot's talking about shit. Goddamn rhino faggot, you know what? Malicious laughter erupts in the yard. Sounds like seagulls. Pig said he's a faggot. Lieutenant's face is made of stone. He's beaten up. See the bruises? I do. Most of them are post-mortem. Maybe even all of them. The delinquents have made our jobs harder with their little sport. Stop talking in riddles, coin slot. It means you fucked him up good, Cuno. The girl yells, fucked him up brutal-like. I don't know what to think. What do you think? Think he was upright immediately after death? Blood gathered in the hands and feet and his neck? He points to the fat and chin. The noose acted like a tourniquet, keeping the blood in his head. The hypostasis here is in tune with a hanging. That's what I think. Yeah, it seems like a lynching to me. Everything here seems to corroborate the assumption, but we should still get him down before assigning a probable death. So how do we get him down? Are you sure we finished the preliminary Yeah, you know what? Yeah, we're good. Steel reinforced belt presents a unique challenge. I brought chain cutters, but I don't see a good angle of approach to the belt. I brought chain cutters, you mean? Carrier is good 1.2 meters up. Neither of us can reach the belt without assistance, and even if we do, there's a question of cutting the airship strength material. Can't someone else do it? Someone else? You mean like the police? Yes, exactly. Call the police. Someone already did. You know who came? We did, because we made bad life decisions. I know it's hard, but I assure you the others won't come to help us, and we have a growing sanitary concern. We need to get them down fast. Could saw the branch. Climb up there and saw the branch. Yeah, either one of us could do it. We could use the kid's ladder on the side of the tree. I don't trust that ladder. If the assailants didn't use it, it's rotten and less sturdy than it looks. I don't see another good way up there. Honestly, I prefer a non-acrobatic solution to this. He looks around, then at you. Why? Clown cops climb tree, fall down, he says, furrowing his brow. Enraged cop assaults children after falling from tree. Cretin cop, they like that word, saws the branch he's sitting on, literally. Local children report corpse mutilation. Fuck yeah, climb that shit, monkeys. See, you're only making them do those things less. I'm not afraid of newspapers, we shouldn't be. Oh no, he shakes his head slowly. We should be very afraid of newspapers, and the radio stations too. We should be wary of enticing them in any way. Yeah, you're right, the risks are too high and there are too many. Actually, no. So we're just gonna let those kids bully us and not doing our work? What I'm proposing is we save acrobatic tricks as a last resort after we've tried everything else. You guys would be the most fucking boring mulkapat I've ever seen. Maybe we could shoot him? Actually, hold on. I'm gonna save. Think there's another skill check coming up. Maybe we could shoot him down? Yeah! The enthusiasm is unrestrained. Bang bang time, pigs! Shoot the head off! Lieutenant remains unaffected. How? Just shoot the belt. The bullet will break it. It absolutely will not, officer. That's not how physics work. It'll maybe cut one thread loose. Yeah, now we're talking. Entertain the Cuno with some shit. They'll miss. The pigs will miss, Cuno. Wait, let me try. Lieutenant's brow is furrowed. He appears to be too deep in concentration to even notice what you said. Nah, damn. Take the shot, Lieutenant. What's the worst thing that can happen? I'll blow his head off. Take it. Take the shot. Yeah, take the shot. Cuno wants some of that shit. Silence. With his elbow sharp, Lieutenant enters his jacket and produces a lightweight firearm. He drops a paper cartridge in the barrel, separates the scouring stick, and gives the cartridge 5 tucks. It's a Keyshill A990 Armistice mass-produced muzzle-loader, aesthetic, frugal, and one of the most common firearms in the world. He steps back and assumes the Fallows test position, taking aim. The corner of his eye twitches, his fingers on the trigger. Easy does it. He's gonna fucking mitt. The kid's voice is drowned in a shrill blast that echoes off the walls of the surrounding tenements. A cloud of smoke slowly parts in the air as the lieutenant steps back and says to himself, God damn it. He feels bad about it, about his eyes mostly, just having bad eyesight, probably from a young age. Whatever you do not console him. Fucking idiot, look up the asshole. Cuno could have hit it easy, but then Cuno's not fucking handicapped, is he? Try again, maybe? No, we're lucky as it is. We didn't break anything and the victim remains uncompromised. He looks around at the windows overlooking the yard. Any more mistakes could put us in an unfortunate position with the locals. We have eyes on us, and I don't do us any favors with us. With that. I'm safe beginning to look unlikely to get him down without assistance. Can I have the gun? Maybe I should try. As bad as it is, us shooting firearms like punks. He pauses, then shrugs to proceed to load the pistolet. Go ahead, I'm not stopping you. Just don't lose it. They only have one gun. This is the sorriest pair of pigs Cuno's ever seen. Take the gun. Yeah, take it, you fucking banana poke. I cannot. This is supposed to be Finnish, I think. I can't pronounce any of this. Take it and shoot yourself in the mouth. Feel the weight first. Cold piece of bakelite and gunmetal is surprisingly light. Your finger fits right through the guard, instinctively resting on the trigger. Fuck are you waiting for, Cuno? Tell him to shoot himself in the mouth. Cuno is silent. Aggression gathers in the air. The trigger feels delicate and ready to break under your finger. Point the gun at the belt. The buckle comes into focus into your sights. You stand with your feet planted firmly on the ground and your left hand supporting your gun arm. Oh, wow. Why don't you just shoot yourself in your faggot mouth, she hisses. At least you won't miss. Should I? This will give me a game over if I do it, but should I? Should I? Should I shoot the child? Do not. Okay, fine. Fine. Well, don't tell me to stop. Now you're going to make me want to do it more. Look, she's annoying, and she called me a slur, alright? Alright, close your left eye first. Your field of view narrows, the branch slowly moves, becoming entirely two-dimensional. The metal bucket glimmers slick with the falling rain, the corpse slowly rotates. Look, he's crying. You gonna cry now, fucking Figari? No, we're not gonna do it. We're not gonna do it. Oh, fuck. Plume of smoke erupts from the barrel. Your hand goes numb from the explosion. With your ear still ringing, you lower the weapon to see what happened. You missed the belt, but hit the core straight in the chest. Bits of ribcage protrude from the skin, no blood, only a murky sludge dripping down his belly. The sudden sting makes your eyes water. Shit. Oh my god, he's gonna fucking cry. I knew it. What's wrong with your weapon, Lieutenant? It keeps missing. The armistice is sufficiently precise, officer, especially at close range. He takes his sidearm from you and holsters it. It's not the gun's fault you can't shoot, it's your pig hands. Pigs don't have hands, they have like fucking hooves or something. Kuno has hands, he displays little fingers, they're pink. Kuno could shoot that shit down for you. That's preposterous, I'm not giving you the gun, kid. That's preposterous, she whines mockingly. What are you, a fucking Earl? We still need to get him down somehow. His tone is growing tired now, which makes him turn away from the corpse. But how? A bad way. The way I didn't want us to. Asking the harbor for help. They have the tools and the men. If they put him up there, they can take him down too. Wouldn't that be dangerous? To ask the suspects for help with the victim's body, to be indebted to Everard Clare? Very much, yes. Which is why I would have preferred for us to handle it ourselves. Clearly we can't. Suck my dick, bitches. You don't have that, though. Who's Everard Clare? Leader of the Union. A dangerous and corrupt man from what I hear. You don't want to own much. Yeah, don't go being someone else's bitches. You're Kuno's bitches. And then we get inside the harbor. From the gates, by negotiating or fighting. I'm unenthusiastic about fighting. He looks around. Or we could try to find some secret third path. It's unlikely, though. To the gates. Let's fight, I say. Alright. Well, I fucked up that, but I don't think it'll be too bad. Boy is sweating profusely. Hold on, what does that mean? Kid is obviously high. Well, come back and watch. Even if you can't chat. Kuno doesn't give a shit about the armor. How come? Kuno's fucking got one big thing wrong with him. He's a fucking mutant. A mutant? Look at him. Points to the body. Fucking growth hormone shit. He's a giant. The armor's too big for any man. Drills his temples, fingers in some strange aggressive gesture. Kuno doesn't give a shit about that freak armor. Kuno can chew that shit away. Oh, come on. He's just pretending that he doesn't care because it's too small for the armor. What do you mean you threw it away? Kuno trying to get the helmet on. It was too big. He performs the kickoff on the imaginary helmet. Kuno kicked that shit in the sea. Rugby style. That shit means nothing to Kuno. You're just too small for the armor. Get the fuck out of here trying to fuck on me with that midget shit. Kuno's 12. He's huge. He squits at you. What are you, fucking 80? When Kuno's 80, Kuno before you and Kuno. Fuck out of here. Trying to fuck on Kuno? Fuck out of here. You threw it in the sea? Yeah, that shit means nothing to Kuno, he repeats. Kuno doesn't give a shit about material shit. Kuno's a fucking monk. You know, fuck on someone. Hang on. Ooh, I almost have enough. About that armor? Go fuck the mustache union fuck. The jolly troubadour shit at the gates. What do you mean, troubadour? Yeah, cock and boots. You knew that jolly union cow fucker? Came around talking about cows some shit? Came around pretending like he cares about cows. So yeah, he's the one you want to talk to. He's fucking crazy about the armor shit. Come in here pretending like he likes cows, trying to catch people at Kuno's armor. Go to the gates, ask him yourself. Yes, the troubadour has it. You can feel it. You know who he was? Kuno's fuck gimp. Okay, no. End of conversation. Very strong. You should be the stoic. Hang on. I'm gonna save before this. I'm gonna ask, who is Kuno? Kuno, primal, violent. So you refer to yourself in the third person? He looks slightly confused but proud he came up with that retort, but right as he's getting distracted, you hear a malevolent hiss from behind the fence. Watch out, Kuno, he's trying to fiddle you. He's going to put his hands on you. The thing behind the fence starts squealing, shrill and violent like a fire alarm. Help! Pig's got Kuno! Help! Rape! The sound gets louder as the child shouts in the windows overlooking the yard. Help! The boy jars in. He's got the Kuno! Help! Just answer the questions. Help! He's taking his dick out. Escalate, Kuno! His dick is out! You're afraid! Pigs are hurting! Kuno! Somebody, please! It's full blast now. The wind carries the message far and wide across Martinet. Alright. Watch this. Shit! Oh, and I hurt myself. You didn't shut him down, your fat-fisted me as target, instead pulled you down with it. Damn it. Quick time travel, yeah. Sounds like something you call a rabid dog. Yeah, his eyes light up. Think about it. Think about that rabid Kuno shit. He was glad someone understood what he was going for, but Rise is getting... Oh, yeah, there we go. Maybe that'll help later. Alright, try again. Oh, god damn it. Okay, we're gonna try one more time. I want to lay out this little shit. Yeah! There we go. Now I feel better. Thump! The blow connects surprisingly well, leaving your knuckles tingling. Kuno feels it. This was no light tap. The disoriented 12-year-old is trying to get his bearings. I think we can have a normal conversation now, am I right, Kuno? Officer, this is very far from normal police conduct, says the lieutenant, breaking his silence. Get yourself together. For heaven's sake, he thinks it's gone too far. Don't make this any worse than it is. Get back to questioning the kid. Okay, Pig, he's no longer wearing the demonic grin. Something happened. The punch made him calmer. This act was about him trying to establish dominance over you. It's safe to say things did not go as planned. Kuno knows how to respect that violent shit. You should see Kuno's dad. Kuno's dad doesn't give a shit about anything. He goes with pride. The creature behind the fence has fallen ominously silent. Only her eyes are alive, jumping from actor to actor. Alright. Let's see if yeah, we'll end it here, I think. Yeah, because we can still do that. Alright. I'm gonna play this earlier. I do enjoy this game, and I'm gonna stop save scumming once I'm past day 1, I think. Actually, no, day 2, because day 2 I need to make money, and if I end up not having enough money, I'll have to save scum then. But yeah, fun game so far. Thanks for showing up.